When we get pulled over in the back cars, luckily a lot of the police officers just want their picture taken with it. Yes sir, you can. Please do. We've created the Bat car from the Michael Keaton Batman movie, the Mystery Machine from Scooby-Doo, everything from Herbie the Love Bug to the Land Speeder from Star Wars. We create a lot of wild rides out of some junk. In the past 2 or 3 years, we've created 15, 16 iconic movie cars. I had a real job at one time at a major airline. We initially started out refurbishing old cars. We decided we were going to start making some iconic cars that you could actually get in and out of it, drive it, kids can climb on it and look at it. Typical builds can be anywhere from as little as 2 weeks to as much as 3 years. The Speed Racer Mach 5 sitting here beside us started off as a '94 Corvette. Hopefully here in about 30 days it'll be finished up, have a great big honking M on the hood of it, and it'll look awesome. There's a tremendous amount of trial and error. A lot of these cars have a lot of fiberglass on them. It's a labor of love to come out and just continue putting down layers and layers of fiberglass. You can't go to O'Reilly's or Advanced Auto Parts and ask them for a part for a Bat car. Our Eleanor from Gone in 60 Seconds car up front is absolutely as screen accurate as we can get it, from the stainless aluminum interior to the seats, to the shifter, the Go Baby switch in the center, and we drive Eleanor just like it's supposed to be driven. That's why it was built. Everything we have, we take out and drive, every single piece. We take it all to the local stores, we go to McDonald's. What better thing to get groceries in than the Bat car?
In a world where cat videos and memes rule the feeds, one media company will rise above the noise. This is Great Big Story.
Okay, Red, that was great. Thank you.
You got it?
Yeah, that was great.
Cool.
You can stop speaking like that now, though.
What do you mean? This is how I always speak.
Okay, cut.
My name is Red Pepper. I'm a voiceover artist. In the UK, I've voiced hundreds of movie trailers. Men in Black, Saving the Earth from the Scum of the Universe, Blair Witch Project, Armageddon, Space Jam, Mr. Bean's Holiday. So many, I forget half of them, to be honest with you. I started doing television adverts, animations, audiobooks. I do a lot of video games as well, and a lot of them are sound effects of ghouls in the background. For Mr. Bean. When I first started doing movie trailers, that was fun. One man, coming soon to a cinema near you. Sometimes I do romantic movies in a sleepy town. Sometimes I'm doing horror. Don't answer the door. You gotta use your voice. You gotta raise it sometimes, and you gotta take it to the depths. Very occasionally I get recognized, but generally no. But the time I do get recognized, phone goes off in the train, guaranteed. Hello, and people look up from behind the newspapers. The way I got into being a voice artist was kind of strange. I used to drive trains on the London Underground. One morning I was making my announcements. All stations to Harrow, mind the doors. A television executive was a passenger on my train. He got off at the next stop, ran up to my cab. We exchanged details, and the rest is history. I've had some strange experiences as a voice artist. I was doing a trailer for Jurassic Park, The Lost World, Steven Spielberg movie, and kindly they chose me to do the voice in the UK. Something is coming. Something big. And as I said that, a voice in my headphones said, "Wow, that's a great voice." And I didn't recognize it was Steven Spielberg. He was listening in from the States into London. Well, I swore. I said, "Who the is that?" Everybody went crazy in the studio. "Shh, no, it's Spielberg, oh, sorry." I appreciate what I do. I'm still meticulous about what I do. I'm still proud of what I do. I really don't look at it as a job. I'm having fun. It really is a cool job. It's got to be up there with one of the coolest jobs on the planet. Right, you got it? Cool. I'm out of here. Ooh, that's a wrap.
My ultimate goal is just to have my name up there with my dad's name when they're picking some of the best drivers in the industry to work on a big car show. You know, I don't want to be the best woman driver, the best black woman driver. I want to be the best driver.
One of the best drivers.
Okay.
Don't get too cocky, because then I ain't gonna be able to work.
You're so funny. My name is Brianna Lynch. I'm 21 years old and I've been a stunt driver for 4.5 years.
My name is JALIL J. Lynch. I'm her dad, and I've been in the business for 27 years.
All the dangerous stuff that the cars are doing in the movies, all the exciting stuff, we do that and not the actors. So a couple of the films that I worked on are Black Panther, Proud Mary, Fast and Furious 8, Beyonce's music video Formation, and Creed. And that's me and my dad right there.
I got started in the business doing New Jack City. I've done all the Fast and Furious series since number 4. In Jumanji, I'm one of the guys up there on the bike. Yep, that's me right there.
So cool.
Because I am the coolest
12
dad
o'clock
ever.
in it. When my dad and I are working together, we actually like to help each other set the cars up. So when I have to do something like sliding around the corner, my dad is right there with me trying to make sure that everything is set up. So I think that's what makes my dad and I really unique. I got into stunt driving because of my dad. He taught me how to ride when I was 3 years old. He's been teaching me my entire life. He's so good at what he does and so respected in this industry. So since I started stunt driving, he has been my motivator, my coach, my teacher. He's everything but my accountant, pretty much. That sounds like fun.
Bang. One of the things that I had learned by riding with her all the time was that she was able to handle the pressure. 3, 2, 1, action. As much as people don't believe that you're inside a car, when they explode, people are in those vehicles. So it's a lot to let your kid go and be in danger. I guess part of being a parent and part of being in the stunt business, we do as much as we can to keep her as safe as possible. And then after that, you wish for the best.
I love that I get to share stunt driving with my dad. I think that's a really cool bond that the two of us have. My dad and I have always been very close. He's very supportive of me chasing down this dream that I have. And if you want to be good at something, you have to put the time in. It's important for you to enjoy your life and to actually love what you're doing. That's the biggest picture at the end of the day.
This story begins in California. To be more specific, here, in an unspecified studio lot. This is the story of a TV producer, a physicist, and the man who brought them both together. That's Wendy.
I'm one of the co-producers of Marvel's Agent Carter.
In 2015, ABC released the show Agent Carter, about a secret agent working in the late 1940s. In season 2, they debuted a character named Jason Wilkes.
Jason is a scientist who works at Isodyne Energy.
And a science character needs to sound like a real scientist, kind of like this.
Peggy enters to find Howard at the chalkboard with Wilkes. Lambda is given by
Planck's constant divided by MC.
Except we can't calculate M without an accurate reading of your mass. No mass, no wavelength.
So you need to write science-y dialogue, write science-y stuff on the chalkboard, and have a science-y looking lab. But you don't have any science writers on staff?
No, unfortunately, we do not.
So what did you do?
We called our friends up at the National Academy of Sciences.
Hi, The Exchange, it's Rick.
This is Rick.
Yeah, hey, I'm Rick. I work at the National Academy of Sciences. We connect scientists and engineers with people in Hollywood.
People like Wendy?
Yeah, we connected her with Clifford.
Hi,
My name's Clifford Johnson. I am a professor in the Physics and Astronomy department at USC.
So it goes like this. Rick pairs Clifford with Wendy, and they work together to bring real science into TV shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For example, I got an email one time saying, so how do you build an atomic bomb? And I had to sort of help them with that. It was a lot of fun.
Rick's team has a database with a lot of scientists in it, over 2,000, and they've worked on some major blockbuster films.
Iron Man 2 and 3, The Avengers Age of Ultron, Batman vs. Superman, Star Trek Into Darkness, Mission Impossible 5. Films and narrative have been inspiring people since the 19th century to go out and do great things and build great things. We're not trying to be the accuracy police. We're not fact checkers per se. What our goal is to inspire more scientist characters and better science in mainstream media projects.
And that's the story about the hotline for scientists in Hollywood.
These changes, Rick.